On this week's episode of Stormwatch, we take a look at the Automotive program over at the Oak Creek campus. We also take a look at the Appliance Technician program and how students are learning to fix large appliances here at the downtown campus. Does MATC produce graduates with the required skill level that employers are looking for? All this and more on Stormwatch.
Hello and welcome to Stormwatch. I'm Paul Cotter, and on today's show, we'll be taking a look at the vocational aspect of MATC. With me is my co-host, D'Angelo Collins, a student in the Appliance Technology program here at MATC.
Thanks, Paul. I'm glad to be here. This past week, producer Blake Whiting followed the Appliance Technology program that I so happened to be enrolled in here at MATC. To give us a little insight of what we have going on in our program, let's take a look.
MATC offers many degrees and technical diplomas. One of the most handy is the Appliance Technician program. Students here can learn how to fix broken appliances, and you can really make some good money doing it.
Here at MATC, we are teaching appliance repair to the future appliance technicians of the area. The appliance technician is the person that is going to come out to your home to fix your washer, your dryer, your refrigerator, your stove, all your major household appliances. This is a one-year technical diploma program. The students can either start in the fall semester or the spring semester. And during the course of that year, they get training on all the appliances, all the manufacturer brand names.
If you want to succeed in this program, you have to commit to it. But the students I talked to said that the program is a great learning experience and very rewarding.
I think that the best part for the students learning the appliance repair is the hands-on. 75% of our class time is actually hands-on, taking the appliance apart, putting it all back together, learning how the appliance works, what causes what part to do what of the appliance. And when they learn the appliance inside and out, then we start breaking the appliances so that they can practice troubleshooting it.
It's a learning experience, and the instructor, he's very knowledgeable of what he do. He passes on the information in a way, in a format that we can thoroughly understand the concept of the operation of the equipment itself, which is a wonderful thing for us. I'm kind of old school, and this is all new to me. I remember washing by hand. Washing dishes in a machine is fantastic.
The most rewarding part for me as the instructor is knowing that I'm helping someone better their life, whether they want this as a career, and a student will stop in a couple years from now and tell me who they're working for, that they're making good money, they're maybe getting married, buying a car, buying a house. As well as the student that just wants it for their own benefit to fix friends and relatives, or to just use the mechanical and electrical ability that they're getting to do other things other than appliance repair.
They have all kinds of appliances to practice on. For being here as long as they are, it's no surprise that MATC graduates get hired easily.
In the course of the 2 semesters that the students are here, they are here 5 days a week, averaging about 6 hours a day. So we do get quite a bit of training. The major appliance servicers in the area do know that they're getting a quality employee when the students do graduate from the MATC program.
Who knew there was so much that goes into appliances? Those students really have to know their stuff to get into this field. Our next producer, AJ Panya-Sopa, got the insight on what's going on over at the Oak Creek campus in the automotive program. Let's take a look at what they're getting their hands on and how greasy those hands may be.
My name is Eric Schwanz. I am an automotive maintenance instructor here at the Oak Creek MATC campus. Terminal on the negative post of the battery, and then you go around the case to detect if there's any stray voltage that's coming out and seeping through, working its way through any battery acid you'll see on top of the case of the battery.
Hello, my name is Larry Harris. I'm in the Automotive Technology program here at MATC. This is my second year. I'll be done in May. I'm here to receive a diploma in automotive technology, maintenance, and auto body and collision repair. During the past year being in this program, I've learned how to properly maintain a vehicle. I've learned a lot of theory and how to describe certain parts and steering, suspension, engine maintenance.
The cornerstones of this program lie in theories and hands-on training. Students must identify the problems at hand by using these skills.
I'm Paul Louie. I'm first-year student at MATC. I'm in Automotive Technical Program. The equipment that we use is kind of state-of-the-art. We use the coolant testers. When we go over there, we use the brand new alignment machines, 100, 3000, state-of-the-art lifts, and great teaching staff.
One of the courses that I teach here at MATC in the automotive maintenance program is electrical instrumentation and accessories. It deals a lot with electronics, and so we have a wide variety of testing equipment to cover all the changes that happen throughout the years. As you can imagine, in electrical, or field of electrical, there's been a lot of changes in computers and technology, and so we have equipment that covers everything from the old to the new, so the students can get a good exposure.
It's my Honda Civic, and right now I'm doing a test to see how much coolant I have in the system, if I have to recharge the system or not.
Most of the time, the students of this program use their own cars to be experimented on. They have to learn how to fix their own car before they can fix anybody else's. Students in the Automotive Maintenance Technician program, using the skills they acquire, maintain a bright outlook upon graduating.
I love mechanics. I want to be a fleet mechanic when I get older and get out of the system, and I believe MATC will do that for me.
Those guys sure look like they know what they're doing. I bet they'll know how to change their oil when they're done. Maybe I should look into some classes. Next up, producer Andy Werley went to the South Campus to check out the heating, ventilation, air conditioning, and refrigeration program, where things got a little chilly.
Imagine a world without heating, ventilation, air conditioning, or refrigeration. At MATC's Oak Creek campus, students learn how to install and maintain these vital systems we take for granted every day. Instructor David Singer has spent 10 years giving his students hands-on training and experience.
Our program here at MATC has gone on for the last 30 years. I'm a former graduate of the program. Our technical diploma program is a one-semester, 16-week program where the students learn some of the basics of refrigeration, heating, air conditioning, and electrical controls. It's kind of a fast-paced, 5 days a week, 6 hours a day program.
9 weeks into their training, students like Cody Conley and Laith Fahad are familiar with the operation of a typical refrigeration system, as well as various diagnostic and repair procedures.
What we have here is one of our trainer units. This is what would be installed in a walk-in cooler in any type of grocery store. We've done a recovery, we've done a vacuum, we've recharged the system, and we've just completed an EVAP performance. This tells us whether the system is running the way it should be.
Today my students were learning some of the basics regarding system pressure testing, recovery, system evacuation, and some charging techniques. These different skills were learned individually, and now they're starting to tie all those things together and learn how to actually make repairs on systems and so forth.
It's a really good trade to get into, a lot of job opportunities, and just fun field to be in.
We tie a lot of classroom instruction in with our lab time. We do kind of a blended activity throughout the day.
What we're doing right now, this is hands-on. I mean, we do have another portion of the class. It's bookwork, it's study, it's lectures, but this is definitely the best part of it, the lab, getting in there and getting your hands dirty.
David and his students share an optimistic outlook for the prospects in this dynamic industry.
We've been making adjustments and modifications to some of the training to meet the needs of the employers.
This field has such a wide variety. It's not just refrigeration work, it's refrigeration, heating. You could go be a steam fitter, a power engineer. There's all kinds of different things that this leads into.
MATC offers both an intensive semester-long technical diploma program and an in-depth associated degree program.
We all need heating and we all need air conditioning. We all need refrigeration. We cannot do without that.
I love coming to class.
Chilly indeed, D'Angelo. I think I need to bust out my overcoat. All we're missing now is the snow. But I guess that's on the way. Now it's on to our billboard, where we'll show some of MATC's upcoming events. Make sure to make a note of some of those upcoming events, and for more upcoming events, check the MATC website at www.matc.edu. Next up, producers Kevin Cate and Kyle Roloff flew to Oak Creek to see what's going on in the aviation program.
The Aviation Center at MATC is hard to find. Most people find it through word of mouth. Peter Fulton and Ryan Wood tell us how they found the program.
I found this place through a friend that was already attending the aviation program, and he told me about it, and I was interested, so I checked it out.
Well, I already have a pilot's license. Not too many students have that, but I'm a licensed pilot, and that kind of slowly made my way to the MAT's flight mechanic program, and there's not too many in the state. There's only about 3 or 4 in the entire state, and so you kind of weed yourself through, and you finally end up here at MATC. So.
There's more to aviation than just pilots. It takes a team of highly skilled mechanics to keep a plane in the air.
I do enjoy the program. It is a lot of fun. The teachers are really good. They take time. And when I first came here, I was just checking out the school, and the teacher actually stopped doing what he was doing, and he showed me around. And they seem informative, and I feel like I'm learning a lot.
I think the hardest part is just getting in the program, looking around, talk to students, talk to the teachers, and I think once you get a tour and see what we're doing here, looking at the different aircraft that we work on, I think you'll know right away whether you're a good fit or not. If you like working on, if you want to be really well-rounded, more diversified, if you like working with your hands, I think you do very well here. And that's a lot of more than half of our classroom work is actually working with the aircraft, working with jet engine, working with reciprocating engine. It's really a hands-on program. So if you're one of those people, I think you do very well. We actually have a flight examiner here, a DME. That not a lot of programs have that. Mr. Moen. So you can actually test here. You can actually test for the A&P program right here at MATC. It's kind of, and DMEs are kind of hard to come by. So from start to finish, you can actually, once you're done with the program, you don't have to go elsewhere and, take the hands-on test. You can take it right here at MATC.
I think the program is really good. It's great. The teachers are good. It's flexible. It's easy to come here and just do and learn a lot more than you think you're going to learn. For somebody who is thinking to join the program, I would say check it out. Take a look, stop on over and see what the teachers say and see if it's a good fit for you. But also, if you're interested in it, it's a good program to get into.
That one flew right over me, pardon the pun. That package got it right though. I, like many students, didn't even know that there was an aviation program here at MATC. Very interesting. Next student producer, Morgan Kafusman, went into the community to see how MAT students are entering the workforce.
This year begins MATC's 100th anniversary celebration, but it hasn't been without its bumps. Recently, manufacturing companies have expressed serious concern about the college's ability to produce enough graduates with skilled labor degrees and diplomas. Dorothy Walker, interim dean for the School of Technology and Applied Sciences, is on a mission to address these concerns head-on.
The number of jobs that the employers are saying that are available, I think there's a gap between the number of students that we graduate and the number of jobs that are available.
Machining instructor Jalal Nuruddini understands from a teaching perspective where the problem begins.
When they say we aren't supplying enough skilled people, the simple fact is we are a bottleneck here. We can only produce X number a year, and we could triple that if we were able to run extra sections of skills. But then what the other end of that is that the budget cuts that MATC suffers disallow that.
But the issue isn't just with the college. Students have needs that have to be addressed long before they enter the program.
A lot of problems that students actually run into is the fact that our students aren't students directly from high school. As you can look around and see, and you've talked to students here, this is second careers for them. So a lot of them already have families, have other kinds of responsibilities, so they have to try to get all those things in order to be able to get ready for school.
However, once students enter the program, success is at their fingertips. Welding student James Schleicher hopes for a career as an underwater welder with skills he learns from MATC.
I've learned a lot from him in 3 months we've been in school, and I can already go and get a job already making $17 an hour, which is more than I could say 3 months ago.
Andy Frank, a UW Milwaukee graduate and current machining student, feels that it is his MATC education that will give him longevity in the workforce.
When I first came here, I was not really nervous, but it was interesting. I just kind of really didn't know much at first. I'm actually been really impressed by what I've learned. The stuff that they teach you here is actually really helps you when you get out in the workforce.
As for now, Ms. Walker is working toward a solution that connects students, instructors, and employers and help them meet their needs.
It's not a solution that the college can come to on its own. It's going to take the business community and the college working together to look at where the areas are that possibly we need to beef up on, but the employers will need to be able to step up too.
In the end, everyone is still optimistic.
I would think that through this whole process, that there'll be a closer working relationship between business and industry and the colleges, that the politicians and government will come together and say, if we're going to do a better job with training people in the workforce, we've got to be able to have funding available for people to get training in.
That's what I want to see, is students connecting with those good jobs, family sustaining, career type jobs, not just a job.
In the next 7 years, I can see myself becoming a journeyman machinist. And it's interesting because it's all based upon just telling myself just to come here and just start off. And all it was just determining to come here at MATC.
It's great seeing MAT students getting out and into the community. Now, producer Steve Ball caught up with some of MATC's alumni to see what they've been up to since their days at MATC. Let's take a look.
The Technical and Applied Science Department features a variety of programs whose graduates' ultimate goal is to find a job. I spoke with Ira D. Smith, who not only found a job, but found a way to give back to the college.
I first enrolled into MATC in 1995 in the automatic screw machine operation and setup program. It was a one-year program. I graduated from that in 1995 and pursued another associate's degree in computerized machining technician. We were then acclimated in this program to learn how to read measuring instruments, micrometers, verniers, height gauges, different measuring instruments.
After graduating and securing a job at PNH Mining, he found himself with a unique opportunity, coming back to MATC to teach part-time.
When I was coming through the program here at MATC, I'm a very observant person. I actually seen how different instructors affected different lives of individuals, and I'm one of them. It's the sense of helping, you know, knowing that someday you might be in a position to help. Instructing is, so it's like it was in my blood, you know. I wanted to come back and give the institution that gave me so much something back.
Even though he's a teacher at MATC and no longer a student, he hasn't forgotten about what he was taught academically and emotionally.
MATC definitely provided me with the skills, the wherewithal, the understanding to go out here and be productive in society. It gave me the understanding of what it was to be somebody, be about something. Not only did the manufacturing program, the many programs that I took here, but the support. You know, the support was key. You know, the instructors that I've come through and met, you know, they prepared me for anything that may be coming towards my way. I was prepared through this institution.
It's great to see that our alumni are successfully achieving their goals. I wish all future alumni can continue doing the same. Back to you, Paul.
Thanks, D'Angelo, and thank you all for tuning in. Well, that's all the time we have for today's show. Special thanks to the Appliance, Technology, Automotive, and Aviation programs here at MATC. Stay tuned next week when Stormwatch investigates MATC's emergency training programs. I'm Paul Cotter with my co-host, D'Angelo Collins. Again, thanks for watching.